Okay, now let's talk about the top of the table. Automatic Champions League places, and of course that fourth playoff place. Who's going to get fourth, Pad?
Arsenal.
How did you forget Arsenal?
No, they'll finish fourth,
They'll find a way, yeah.
And then of course because Arsenal, get themselves into scrapes, they'll probably get a bad draw in the qualifying stage, and there'll be fear and trepidation right from the outset.
They haven't lost in the times they've finished at fourth. They've not lost one Champions League game to qualify from that playoff situation.
No, and they've come close. They played Udinese, I think, 1 year. It's a tough side, yeah. But
so Arsene Wenger will be going into next season
with trembling trepidation.
Then players will be coming back early again.
Yeah, I mean that's not good. That you really don't want that. You really would prefer third place, but they won't get it, I don't think, because the two Manchester clubs will finish above them. At first, I thought it was. I've thought for weeks, like I suppose all of us, we've all had this mental picture of May and Chelsea popping the corks, like Mourinho champion again, and I still think that's I've got no doubt whatsoever that Chelsea will be the champions. Manchester City, because they stayed in the Champions League, and because they've got a big game that's concentrate on the domestic football. How can you when you've drawn Barcelona? It's just impossible. So that will take their eye off the ball in that vital February period. And I think there might be an opportunity for Man United to threaten for second place. But no, my top, Chelsea, Man City, blue is the colour, Manchester United and Arsenal.
Curbs?
Same four for me.
Same four? It's going to be a boring conversation. Because I've got the same four as well.
Possibly in the same order.
Yeah.
I think most of us think the top two are the best two sides in the country at the moment.
We talk about this, and Pat, it's a good point, because we saw what Liverpool could do last year. Despite the fact they were porous at the back, and Man United are, they haven't got Champions League football to concern themselves. Yeah. It's a Saturday, Sunday. And
who haven't got
Manchester United. So they don't have that. It's yet to really have an impact on this season, because it seems even though Chelsea and Man City have Champions League games, they managed to get victories or certainly results the weekend. But could that become a factor for Manchester United?
Well, yeah, because I think Van Gaal prides himself on the training ground, and he's got a lot more time.
Yeah.
I think Arsene Wenger was saying the other week, all right, we got beat at Stoke, but then we went straight to a Champions League game, straight back into, no time to go on the training field. It's just rest. Where Van Gaal at the moment can play on a weekend and have all week to prepare his side. And
to be honest, between now and February, that's what Chelsea and Manchester City have got. There's no Champions League football. There's going to be the League Cup for Chelsea, obviously, but so they've all three of those clubs have got a nice run at the festive games and going into the middle of
February. There was a bit of talk that perhaps we'd get someone from, the West Ham or Southampton up until, someone else could punch at that top four, which I think a lot of us would like to see. Would like to see someone else go in there. But I think West Ham have got one or two problems over the African Cup of Nations, and they're going to lose
problem there. Yeah. But what the great strength they have is the manager who, he's not going to get a nosebleed in that fourth, fifth, sixth position because he's been in it before with Bolton.
Yeah. So, but I don't think he's going to get in that top four. I think the top four is what we've said.
We'll have a big say in who decides there
because he plays them, and West Ham have already beaten Man City and Liverpool at Upton Park.
Yeah.
They went all the way with Man United at Old Trafford. They're quite capable of upsetting the big boys.
Dave, I take it you're not going to put Liverpool in there.
As a fan, I should, but I don't think it's going to happen this year. Are
you going to agree with all of us here? Is it the same?
I think I will, man. Unfortunately.
Same order.
I think, I mean, I might even, as he was saying, to put United second. I'm so disappointed to say that with watching, Man U Fan TV, Andy Tate becoming a superstar.
That's right, yeah.
Chelsea are going to win the league without a doubt. Brilliant team. Bringing in Matic was just a stroke of genius from Mourinho, doing him. Second, Man City, just a quality. I'm going to have to say second for Man City, just their quality I feel will override. And Man United, third. Arsenal forever fourth. Liverpool probably just miss out or will be 8th or 7th.
You think you're going to win the Champions League?
That's what I said. I said that at the start of the season.
You win
We're going to win the Europa League. We're going to win Europa League.
Will you finish above West Ham?
Will we finish above West Ham? Yeah. Yeah, go on.
That wasn't the most confident you have ever heard.